out there, gang. This is DP Rider coming to you from on board his trusty Honda 919. Today is May the 25th, I believe it is. It's a Monday, and it's a holiday here in the U.S., Memorial Day. So a lot of people have the day off, myself included, and it's a pretty nice day, pushing 80 degrees or so, and a little cloudy, slightly overcast, but in my book that makes for just about a perfect day for riding. And so I thought I'd have a short chat about the type of roads that I have to ride around here. And if you looked at a map of the eastern part of Maryland, specifically the what they call the Delmarva Peninsula, what you would see is a lot of straight and boring looking roads, and for the most part that's what there is, a bunch of straight and boring roads, except for this area, the area around where I live. There are tons of forests and farms, miles and miles of marshlands, and the guys who are originally laying out these roads, for whatever reason, found it necessary to take lots of twists and turns. And you know, I'm certainly not talking twists and turns like western North Carolina type twists and turns, but considering where I do live, it's pretty good stuff. If I lived in a couple hours in any direction from here, the riding would be decidedly less interesting. The roads would be either A, too crowded, or just not that interesting. So around here it's not too bad. And the roads are generally very lightly traveled and in very good condition as well. I have this one loop that I do on a pretty regular basis through southern Dorchester County. Again, if you look at a map, we're on the eastern side of the Chesapeake Bay, and the area I'm talking about is south of a town called Cambridge. And at any rate, I have this, like I said, I have this regular loop that I ride, you know, about 120 miles or so. And if I was to ride that on a weekday, midday sort of thing, I mean, if I saw a dozen cars, I would consider that to be fairly busy. So yeah, there's some pretty decent riding around here. I'm lucky to have it. There's a stretch of road right in front of me up here that's fairly representative of the type of thing. Well, I'm actually on it right now. It's pretty typical of the roads that I have around here. In very good condition. You kind of wonder how come they're in such good condition. I guess it's probably because they're so lightly traveled, but because of the fact that they're not used that much, you might have thought that they wouldn't have been maintained as regularly, but that doesn't seem to be the case. So I'll just show you this bit of road, which, like I said, is fairly typical of what I've got around here. And we'll I think I'll try and throw a picture-in-picture screen in there as well for your viewing pleasure. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, well, hopefully I've got my picture-in-picture thingy working, and like I said, this road that we're on here would be, I would say, you know, fairly typical of the stuff we've got around here. Here's a bit of a sharp one here. This one is maybe a little twistier than some of them, but not as twisty as others, so yeah, sort of about average, I guess. Oh, a farmer left some schmutz on the road here. Oh, perfect. Very nice. Right in the middle of a really cool corner, too. Yeah, and I am definitely no knee dragger. I've mentioned it before. I would consider myself to be a moderately aggressive rider, but I generally don't scare myself or ever start exploring the limits of my tires adhesion, or not on purpose anyway. So there you go. It's a short section of a fairly typical road for around here. So there you go. I'm gonna, ooh, that field is pretty. I'm gonna carry on with my ride for a couple hours, and we'll catch you all the next time.